think right now I'll be very grateful.
Who is what's the live stream?
I need a more call than usual. I think. Pure, don't mute your microphone yet. I need Love to join so I can link everyone. If Love decides to stop being a brain-dead retard, I'll be very happy for him. I love, please, I love, join, I love. I love joined. Okay, I'm linking everyone. I'm linking everyone now, and join voice chat. Everyone's going to be joining the voice chat in about 2 seconds. Behind maintenance already. Are you there, by the way?
Hello.
Did you link it in match recordings?
No.
Yes, you did.
Match record? No, I did not.
How many people are in the live stream? Because I know there's not a lot of people that are going to be in the live, or whatever this is called.
day. She fuck with me now, I told her to lay. My hook in the water, she liking my babe. I'm saving a hoe, I don't wear a cave. You beef with me, don't think you ever save. I hop in the foreign and drive like a race. You sipping the Henny, I don't need a chase. We dodging the feds, ain't catching no case. I stay in the trap, get racks every day. She fuck with me now, I told her to lay. My hook in the water, she liking my babe. I'm saving a hoe, I don't wear a cave. You beef with me, don't think you ever save. I hop in the foreign and drive like a race. You sipping the Henny, I don't need a chase. We dodging the feds, ain't catching no case. I found blue hunters.
And join voice chat. Pure. I whispered.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome.
Turn off the intro. Turn off the intro. Pure, play the intro.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the House of European Football for the UEFA Champions League quarterfinals draw. We're excited about the draw, we're delighted to see you, and we would personally like to congratulate the 8 clubs who have made it through to the next stage of this prestigious competition. And what a round of 16 it was! Fantastic games, stunning goals, and superb individual skills from the creme de la creme of European club football. In the 32 games played, some big teams containing world-class players have unfortunately gone out, which means that will be the end of the road for them in this season's UEFA Champions League. Based on how the season goes, we may or may not see them back next season. I'd like to remind you all that Porto is the final destination for the 8 teams that can still dream of winning the UEFA Champions League this season, and the emotions have been running high. The excitement will stay high when the quarterfinal begins. We are certain of that, but who will play who? That is what we will find out tonight. I would like to remind you all that every team advancing from the round of 16 can play anyone, regardless of their league. Hence the reason why there is only one pot today instead of two. And without further ado, let's finally get going with this UEFA Champions League draw. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the
A total of 48 goals have been scored in this Champions League round of 16. Now, without further ado, let's start with the draw. Real Betis have been drawn. Real Betis have scored a total of 22 goals in this. It's time to find out who they are playing. Nederson is drawing the ball. Juventus FC. Juventus have just beat Barcelona in a 5-3 aggregate matchup. Juventus have scored a total of 25 goals in this competition. Their top goal scorer is I Love Catboy with 6. Now, we will find out the next matchup after the first one being Real Betis Juventus. A match to watch. Bami Alameo is drawing a ball. We will find out who has drawn in just a matter of seconds. Athletic Bilbao have scored a total of 35 goals, the most any team has scored this competition. Their top goal scorer is Jack Dub with 8 goals. It's time to find out who they're facing. Nederson is drawing their opposition. Manchester City, okay. Manchester City have scored 19 goals in this competition. And they're one of the 3 clubs to have scored in every match played. The top goal scorer is Ollie the Boss with 7. They have scored the least amount of goals out of all the teams in this competition. Next match is Bilbao versus Manchester City. It's time to find out who Bami has drawn. Manchester United. We will find out who Manchester United will play in just a matter of seconds. They have scored 27 goals in this competition, and they have also scored in every game so far. The top goal scorer is Eric Ronaldo with 6. Tottenham Hotspurs. What a matchup for them against Man United. These are going head to head in their league. Tottenham have scored a total of 26 goals in this competition. They have the Golden Boot leader, Saitano, who has netted 16 times on 6 different occasions in this competition. Now it's time to find out the final draw, which is what we all know already. this year's Champions League, or this season's Champions League, my bad, 3 games so far, and the top goal scorer is tied between Zach and Payne. They both have scored 6 times. And Aston Villa will be taking on, as you all know, Inter Milan. Inter Milan have scored 25 goals this season. They didn't go unbeaten. They conceded in the last game, losing it 1-0. The top goal scorer is darkened with 6. And that wraps up this Champions League draw. Let's just look at the game so far. So, Real Betis go up against Juventus, possibly the best match out of all of these. Next up, we have Atletico Bilbao versus Manchester City. Not so thrilling. The 2 underdogs are going head-to-head in this showdown for the semi-final. Next up, we have 2 big teams yet again. Man United versus Tottenham Hotspur. These will be playing against... it's going to be a thrilling match. I predict a very, very dramatic ending. And the next one's Aston Villa into Milan. 2 very, very dependent teams. Now let's move on to the Europa League.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
Wait, she's closed the door. Go. I mean, can you keep it playing for 1 more minute?
Hello. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the House of European
Wait,
Football.
Andy, what are you doing? You did the wrong thing.
Europa League quarterfinals draw. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the House of European Football. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the House of European Football for the UEFA Europa League quarterfinals. Following the unfortunate eliminations of some top sides, we would also like to congratulate the 8 clubs who have made it through to the next stage of this prestigious competition. In the last round of the UEFA Europa League, we witnessed a few impressive scorelines, but also some heartbreaking defeats. This round saw competition favors Real Madrid, knocked out by Bundesliga underdogs Red Bull. And in the remaining matches, we can assure you that there will still be some very thrilling moments, which will definitely remain all the way to the final. I'd like to remind you all that Istanbul is still the final destination of this competition for the teams that have redeemed themselves from their UEFA Champions League defeats. This competition still has plenty to offer, as there is still some big teams fighting for the glorious trophy in this season's quarterfinals. Who will play who? This is what we will find out tonight.
There's been a total of 48 goals scored in this Europa League round of 16. Now, without further ado, without delaying the draw, let's continue. Itchy, would you like to start with today's ceremony? Anytime today, G. Big man, I don't think that's how a draw works. Football club. Arsenal have scored a total of 8 goals in this competition so far. They are considered the favourites. Their top goal scorer is Nerderson with 4. Now let's find out who Pure has drawn against Arsenal's opposition. It has been rumoured that we all want to beat Borussia Dortmund. A bit of suspense then. Arsenal FC will take it on. Can't leave, that's too small. Valencia FC, like Kitty and Valencia. Now let's see which he shuffles this time. Maybe he actually shuffles this time. Is he going to shuffle? Is he going to shuffle? There we go. See who the next match is going to be between. Chelsea Football Club. Okay. Chelsea have scored 4 goals in this competition so far. Their top goal scorer is Yenil Mesfadi with 2 goals.
Turkish FC.
Pure God Excite will be drawing the opposition. Here we go, let's find out who Chelsea FC are playing against. Chelsea FC are taking on SC Napoli. Napoli have scored 10 goals in this competition so far. Oh, no, that's last year, my bad. Napoli have scored a total of 3 goals in this competition so far. Just squeeze past Leipzig.